Let's say you've done some local treks, like those amazing hill forts in the Western Ghats, or even the Himalayan ones before, or you are a marathon runner and you'd like to spend hours in the gym, or heck, you've never seen the face of outdoors and you want to summit Stok Kangri, you should be concerned regardless. Stok, although a non-technical trek, but it still doesn't care for experience or look at your gym hours. Sorry Darwin, but this isn't the survival of the fittest, physically at least. The fight is entirely mental. Of course, I would recommend a 6-month long preparation before you head to Stok Kangri. 20,190 feet and 40 kilometers on foot will need stamina. At least 15 to 20 day-long treks, cardio exercises, lunges, skipping, anything that can build your lower body so that you're capable of taking that next step in the minus temperatures. Frigid wind in your face right when you think you can't. Being an entirely non-technical trek, it doesn't require you to stretch up steep rock paths, but long hikes through vast rocky beds, until the day of the summit, where you're expected to trek all night long to see the first light of the day after crossing a glacier and shoulder of the Stok Kangri peak. Keeping you company will also be playful marmots, blue sheep and lammergeiers, the bone-crushing vultures. And if you're fortunate, you may even spot paw prints of the ghost cat, the snow leopard. A cheat code to prepare your body for a Himalayan trek is firstly to have as much water as you can in the week before the trek. Accustom your body to consuming large amounts of water, as it will be your major source of oxygen in higher altitude. Secondly, avoid sleeping in the day because number 1, the body takes in less oxygen while sleeping, so you're ridding yourself of time that could be spent in taking oxygen. And number 2, you're breaking your momentum. The body needs constant movement. Acclimatization is just as important. On your first 2 days of rest and lay, instead of sightseeing in a car, walk to your places of interest. Avoid exploring places at higher altitudes, especially Khardumla. How you utilize those 2 days will determine how smooth your next few days will go. Now, say that you've kept all these precautions in mind. Summiting Stok Kangri will still entirely depend on your mental strength. Bad weather, tricky terrain, unbearable temperatures. Possible health issues are factors that cannot be controlled. If the mountains were that easy to traverse, they wouldn't be as addictive. They will test your endurance, and if you can still push through, that sense of victory will remain with you for the rest of your life and remind you that once when you could have succumbed, you pushed through and conquered a mountain.